what inspired you to start Bennetic?
I always wanted to build something which should last forever. If we talk about Indian footwear industry, massively underserved.
Basically focused on the quality. Yeah.
100%. Quality is the first thing which I focus massively on.
A pain point that triggered you.
The lack of high quality. Definitely there should be a footwear which should be stylish as well as functional also.
Amit is here with us, the founder of Bennetic, and we are going to know interesting things about Bennetic and Amit's. So here, hi Amit.
Hello. Thank you for having me here. And obviously I'm very excited to tell my journey related to footwear and my entire career. So thank you so much.
So what inspired you to start Bennetic?
So what I think I have always wanted to build something which should last forever, and footwear is a department in India specifically, which has a massive scope of correction and which it needs to be entirely processed and entirely taken care of. Like if we talk about Indian footwear industry, it is underserved, massively underserved.
So why did you choose footwear and especially leather footwear?
Well, what I think I noticed a massive gap in the Indian footwear industry in premium segment. Like if you talk about any normal shoe which is made out of leather or PU polyurethane at a price point of around 1,000, 2,500 rupees or 2,000, you can get massive options. But when you talk about quality and when you talk about good leather boots, good sustainable leather boots, I barely think that you will have any option around that. So for addressing that issue, premium footwear section is needed to be addressed, and it is also a very interesting part of my career also, and
Okay.
I'm personally interested in that segment. Like I have in my collection, if you think, I have more than 60 or 70 pair of shoes, that too in leather. So that massive gap and gap around premium footwear segment that needed to be addressed, and that is why I chose premium footwear.
Okay. So from where you get this idea to be in here?
For this, you will have to analyze the market of India. Like, if you talk about the market of India, as I've told you earlier also, either you will get shoes which are underpriced, which you will get at around 1,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees, and
Yes.
which will not serve the purpose of a quality leather. Like, your feet will get heated. You will not feel that experience. It will be smelly or something.
Yeah.
Either you will get that option, or other option which you will get will be around at a price point of around 10,000 and above. They're overpriced, like all the imported brands which are from outside. So there are two options in India: either you purchase of 1,000 rupees, 150 or 1,500 rupees, or either you go above 10,000. There was nothing in between. So I wanted, and that is the customer segment which I think there is a massive customer segment who need in that price bracket. So that price bracket is missing around 5,000, 6,000,
reasonable
7,000.
price, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Where you can get a very good quality of shoe at
In very
5,000,
reasonable price.
6,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a gap which is missing entirely in India. So that was my concern.
Okay. So what was the moment? I mean, the a pain point that triggered you.
Uh, our moment was, I guess, as stated, the lack of high quality. Like footwear is the most underserved category, as I've told you. Like the consumers, the people here, the audience, all the people did. For instance, I'll tell you. Like if you talk about a shirt, you have a bit idea that it would have been made of cotton, it would have been made of linen or something.
yeah.
You have a rough idea. But if you ask any people, like out of 100, if you'll ask 100 people, like what leather it is, so they either it is leather or it is PU. PU is polyurethane, which is rexine, I guess. So if you ask any people what is the difference, so they won't be able to tell like it is leather or it is rexine, what a comfort means to them in terms of footwear. So addressing those issues is a aha moment for me. Yeah, that is the aha moment for me, and definitely there should be a footwear which should be stylish as well as functional also. It is good at
Functional,
style
like
also and functional. If I'd say that it should serve the purpose of a long term, if any.
like you're talking about, like it should be long lasting or
Long
what?
lasting, exactly.
Yeah.
Long lasting, good looking, and made up of good quality
Like
leather.
you basically focused on the like quality
Yeah,
and yeah
100%.
and the
Like
price, like winning and huh.
quality is the first thing which I focus massively on. Like my entire company, it revolves around quality. Like quality raw materials and quality production, quality worksphere, work environment, everything around quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was your background before Bennetic?
Before Bennetic, as I've told you, I've done an MBA.
Yeah.
After MBA, I worked as an analyst with a corporate firm. For I started my career with from analyst. Then I moved grades over there, and for 5 years, I guess I worked there. It was a good experience with corporates. Then I moved to a footwear exporting company where I my role was to handle all the premium clients of like bigger brands of US, UK, European nations. I handled them, and so there I got idea of how like footwear manufacturing is done, and I came to know what leather is, what everything is. So this was my background, and as I've worked for 5 6 years in footwear export, so I got a confidence of starting Bennetic from there. Yeah.
Okay. So what does Bennetic mean to you?
Bennetic is my entirely passion, and I have to do it at any cost. Bennetic means a lot to me. Um, I have to revive the market of India in leather footwear at first, at any of the cost. I've got experience. I have worked around this for so long, and it's a doable thing. Just I have to convince people, and just I have to educate people about all the things related to footwear. So, Bennetic means a lot to me. Yeah.
So what make you feel to be in like footwear industry?
Footwear, footwear, as I've told you, footwear is my core passion. As I've told you, like I've worked here for 5 to 6 years, and since my college days, I guess, when I was studying in Pune, I was an avid lover of boots, sneakers nowadays. Also, I'm loving wearing sneakers. Sneaker culture is reviving too much. But at the same time, I also want to educate people around boots also. Uh, for instance, I'll tell like in the US market, in the UK market, their people love boots and leather shoes a lot, and they are very like precise and they are very educated around that topic. I was amazed once I traveled to United States. There are people like they know for work related things. I was going there, so I was just drawing down a mall, and I just met a gentleman. Like he knew too much about leather. Like he was a normal person. And I met him at a footwear store. I just asked him what is leather lining, what is like how the construction is, what ergonomics are. He was aware about how footwear is made and how everything is done. So uh, that gave me experience and very good confidence. Yeah.
So you got interested while looking people around you, or it's your creativity
Yeah,
basically?
like I think both are the things which are revolving here.
Okay.
It's my personal interest also. In depth, I like shoes, and definitely whenever I go anywhere, I watch people with their shoes
Okay.
because I'm into this industry, and my mind is hardwired around leather and leather footwear. So wherever I go, I just watch people feet,
Okay.
watch what they're wearing, what is their taste,
And what is the quality of
what
their
is the
shoes?
quality of the material, and somehow I like think in my mind that how it should be elevated. Like quite a few times I go to the people and I tell them I think you should try this footwear, this will look better on you. So
Okay. How did your early life or experience shape your entrepreneurial mindset?
uh, this thing, like when my during my college days, what
Oh,
happened? Like as I told you, I've done a BBA and MBA from Pune. My education's from Pune. Since those days, also, I was a bit into business. Like I used to source footwear garments and all the other things and try to sell it to the local markets in the Pune.
okay. You used to do
Yeah,
that
during my college
just for
days
the
also.
like what? For interest, for hobby, or what?
No, in college, there is a thing you need money in the college, right? For
Yeah,
all the
you're
other,
right.
so for that thing also, and I had a passion. I not exactly passion, but I wanted to explore how this business works, and
Okay.
it was my genuine interest from inside, which drove me to that. Like by default, I went to do those things when business is concerned. So early days, like during my college, my entrepreneurial mindset, like engraved in my mind, and hopefully, like I'm carrying it along right now. And we are here with very good product, and I'm very sure that people will like it.
And how like your family and friend reacted to your idea?
Oh God,
How was their reactions?
like few friends were okay that you should be doing this, but definitely our family wants me to live a normal and very safe life. So their concern was good. They wanted safe life for me, but my friends, I guess, they motivated me too much to start on my something of my own. Yeah.
So, what challenges did you face, like in the first 6 months?
I think in terms of marketing and in terms of getting my things to the ultimate consumer and to the public, to the people, I lacked something in making people understand that what we are making, what quality products we are indulging into, how hard we are working to get our things on to the market.
Okay.
So for the first things, like production was not an issue for me. Like
Hmm.
as I've told you, I've been into this for so long, so production was not an issue. We have a very good, strong technical team. With more than is having everyone here is having more than 20 years of experience. So production was not an issue. Just marketing and letting people know what Bennetic is, that was the main challenge which we are addressing, which quite a bit we have addressed, but we have to address many people that what Bennetic is and what we do here, what our footwear is made up of. So that was the only challenge for the first 6 months, and definitely it will be a challenge throughout also, but we will address it very confidently. Because what happens in any of these companies, it is the product which speaks for itself, and we have invested too much on our product.
Okay.
It is like as I've told you, the quality craftsmanship which we have, the quality people which we have, like the people who make our shoes, like they are making shoes for around 25 years for all the major brands in US. So craftsmanship is not an issue with us. Like we have a good team, but definitely good marketing, and we are trying to narrate our stories to all the people around. That's it.
How do you want customers to feel when they wear your boots, your
like
footwears?
it will any customer who will this story starts in my factory, in my designing room only. Like for designing one footwear we take around maybe minimum 45 days. Like its sampling is done, its
Okay.
designing is done, we give thorough time. We are especially concerned about the fit, because what happens in a leather footwear, as you might also have experienced somewhere, like in leather footwear the comfort is the ultimate issue which every person feels. There would be too much sometimes there might be too much tightness in your feet.
Yes.
Sweat is a very normal thing around footwear. So uh,
Rashes.
Rashes is a
Yeah,
very
this is a
rashes.
very.
Yeah, these are the common of the in the current Indian footwear market. These are the normal pain points of the customers. So first of all, like it needed to be addressed very precisely, and I was like very rigid on that. That the product should be like there should not be any compromise made around the product. So we took I guess 40 we take around 45 days to 50 days for designing a product and getting it sampled. Sampling is a product where we like make one product in any of the sizes and we give it to the people to try to wear it for 8 to 10 days and then they let us know that what pain point they are feeling
Okay.
and then whatever comments we get from them then again we like design the product after getting the suggestions of that particular people who is trying the product. So it is a very like exhaustive and very technical process in fact, and it should be addressed. It is like a designing a shoe, a proper thing. It is a thing which stays with the customer, like the proper fit. So designing should be addressed and it should be taken care of, and we give proper time to it.
So you must have done survey before starting this, right?
Yeah, 100%. Like as per my experience, also, like I was mentally engraved that what are the pain points. But yeah, we took surveys around. We made available our products to 15 to 20 people to wear and test for 10 to 15 days straight. Like they were wearing the same shoe for 10 to 15 days continue, and
Okay.
they gave us the feedback like what's going on, what defect is there in the comfort, what defect is like if it is sweaty or not, what is so after addressing everything, then we finally launch our product. So surveys are very important, and surveys like practical surveys, like if anybody is wearing it and experiencing it, and they are giving us the final like suggestions that yeah, this is the proper issue and it needed to be addressed. So we take care of that like very seriously.